Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and back to another episode of Stranding. We're just gonna hop right into it because I think we're about to begin Heartman's chapter from what it seems like, and I don't want to delay the story any further. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. All right, so we're about to not ever since the last order, and the new order should be from Heartman. So let me just quickly drink some beer for the stamina, and then we'll get moving. Now we can roll. Let's get going. And we got BB back, so maybe we'll get some new memories. Who knows?
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want to repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were coming.
Ooh, plot twist. That's a new memory, by the way. I don't know if you guys know, but previously we found out that the memory started to go on a loop, but I think like after a specific point, or in this case, the specific point being after the 7th episode.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Heartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I for one would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Okay, so firstly, let me just finish what I was saying. But we do have a new memory. I don't know if it's going to be a loop after this one. But now this is a little bit more interesting because Heartman just said that this is our final official order. But from what I understand, I'm pretty sure there's like 13 chapters to this game, but we're only on the 7th chapter. So I think if we go to Heartman's lab, then that's like the 8th chapter, I'm guessing. So this is going to check back on dead man stuff. So full of BTs, but for Heartman. So here's the thing: if we do this, this is the official order. This is like a side order that we don't necessarily need to do, but we're just gonna push on with the main story, and we'll see how things go. We'll do the dead man thing sooner or later, but for now, I think I have some weapons. We'll craft them after we check what's on our back. We don't need a vehicle. I think it's better to go on foot for this one. Holy shit, I have a lot of blood bags. Oh, right. Because, because from the boss fight from the previous videos, and these are all the things I picked up. Right, so let's just put Mama on her back first, right? Carry on the back, then dog tags we need to put into our pockets, which I assumed they already did for us automatically. So we're gonna put a non-lethal assault rifle to be hanged on the tool rack, and then maybe a pair of pneumatic grenades. So we carry that. Power gloves, we could them. Utility pouch, utility pouch, utility pouch. So we can carry 4, right? So, yep, 4 is in. We got one on the tool rack, and we're gonna get one more pack because we can, and then we'll see if we can equip some stuff on our shoulder, right? So it's attached to the suit, 2 ladders on our hips. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I kind of just want to do this. Oh crap. That goes on the tool rack, then this goes on our hip. I don't think we need anything for our shoulders though, because if I'm doing this right, we should be able to bypass pretty much everything. So this is just like a precautionary measure more than anything. Let's do this.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Milligan special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Okay, so we got everything on our back now.
Have a pleasant journey.
And so we're gonna keep on pushing. So we've been to Heartman's place before by accident when we were trying to get to the Mountaineer, if I remember correctly. But it should be fine. Judging from what I'm seeing, we should be able to bypass much of the time fall if we do things right. At least I think so, right? So we're going here, which is pretty cool. It's so heart-shaped. So the time fall pretty much indicates that we just need to take this little valley of sorts, you know, this rock valley. So that's where the doctor is, and then I think we can zoom up here. So that's the direction if I'm looking at things correctly. We're just gonna maybe take up the shelf range of mountains up here, probably. We'll see. Ooh, wrong button. I keep on thinking one button's the other. Okay, so we need to go there. That's a little bit tough. Hold up. There's up this mountain shelf. I think it's called shelf. I don't know. I'm not good at my geography. That's fine. Should have brought a PCC with me then. This is fine. So there is... Basically, we need to walk up this stretch of mountain. I think it's quite climbable, but we've also got ladders and climbing anchors if, you know, things go to shit. But I think we're fine. We just gotta somehow make it through. And try not to slide and damage Mama's body. So we got the beer, gives us some stamina boost, but then we also have our monster energy later on. So let's just hope the stamina holds, which as you can see is slowly depleting currently. So hopefully this can hold up. We're just gonna try to climb this mountain range, and hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen. Quite a lot of stuff here, but I don't think it's BT territory just yet. Although the sky is turning dark, which is a bit of a bad sign, but we got BB this time. Why do we care? Because we can see the BTs this time. And I think we're cool with that, huh? It's definitely a lot better now. I don't think we need to worry about no BB in the future. Okay. I don't quite know how I'm actually supposed to navigate this, but I'll try. I think we're going slightly off track. Hold up. Hartman's lab is more this way. But yeah, we should be good for now. So what I'm probably gonna do is, so it's basically a running river downstairs. So we're probably gonna have to ladder down or something. Holy crap! Why is this place so rocky like this? It's so dangerous. Let's not lose the cargo first and foremost, right? Oh shit! No! Oh, that was very scary. Let's set up a ladder. Right, so we gotta pick it up. We can't just press triangle or else it swaps it with the corpse. I don't know why, it's kind of weird, it just swaps it. So we'll just put this on our back for now. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to hang it on the tool rack. Okay, let's walk on the ladder. Try not to fall off. Here we go. Okay. So just navigate past the little bit of the valley here. And then we just need to move a little bit more this way. I should probably set up a marker. Okay, so we're skirting just on the edge of the time fall, by the way, so this should be fine, I think. We shouldn't go down too easily. At least I don't think so. I'm trying to remember if I do have a second boot for Sam right now. I don't think I do. Yep. Now we're disconnected temporarily from the chiral network. As we continue to move up, we just keep an eye on the stamina right now, or else we'll start slip and sliding. Okay, stamina's looking okay. And there's Heartman's lab right there. Yeah! We finally arrived, guys. You're just gonna get down without falling horrendously.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Here we go. Very nice. I didn't realize this ladder would be marked as well. This is kind of weird. Why is Mama full of black on? I guess it was just a time fall, but here we are, guys. We finally are going to start, I think we're going to start Chapter 8, Heartman. So let's go.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
8%? I guess I slammed it against the rocks, I suppose, but I guess this is fine. 1 star, 2 star. I think most people get 2.5 stars when you add them onto the chiral network, so this is fine.
Request to join UCA registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Nice, another little chunk on the map. Heartman's lab has joined the UCA, and we have a thermal pad for the cold, I guess. Look at that.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Okay, I don't know why Heartman isn't showing up right now, but I guess we'll figure it out, right? Let's go. this timer until resuscitation. So it just means to bring back, like with AD or something, I think. Well, this is getting confusing, but I guess we'll see.
Heartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Here we go, episode 8, Heartman.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Heartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Heartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, Found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize, and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so now we have 3 minutes to spend waiting. Oh, this is interesting. We're in first person for these 3 minutes. So let's take a look around, shall we? Look at these BT model, an artist's impression from the first sighting. What else can we zoom in on? What else can we zoom in on? So we've got these nice lights. We got these skulls. Period or... Is this like a good time to try to get like a lot of likes from Heartman or something? Sighting 2. Wow, these BT models though. Like seriously. These are so cool. Unknown ore recovered from void out. What's this? Maybe? An antique record player. Wow. I gotta say, this is interesting to say the least. Like Heartman is this guy, you know, who yeah, he dies every 21 minutes, goes onto the beach with 3, and then resuscitates himself with the AED. And that's just pretty amazing, you know? It's weird, but it's amazing, you know? We get all these amazing characters in Death Stranding. We get Deadman, the guy who's made up of different body parts. We got Mama and Lockney, who have this mental connection, you know? And then we have Heartman with his heart situation. So I think it's one of the things I like about Death Stranding so far is the fact that they have this colorful cast of characters that, you know, you want to keep on knowing about, you know, in the interviews and stuff like that. I think we're just trying to get a lot of, as many likes as we can. I'm trying to get that picture. Nope. Okay. Let me just. Okay. We got 50 seconds, and we'll be talking to Heartman in no time. That's fine. A little company would be nice. Aww, that's nice. I think we looked at all the rocks, I think, did we? A BT apparition, an artist's impression, a cryptobite, recovered immediately. Immediate post DS, so Death Stranding period. Sighting 3. I'm just rushing around trying to get all the likes. I think I got all the likes. I'm not sure. I think it did. Alright, let's prepare.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void out. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Heartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prep-Your-Own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning. One that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
That was funny. That was a funny ending. That was very much a lot of cutscenes, but yeah.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Right. Let's just get this order first. Let's see what's up.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Well, sounds like we got our work cut out for us. So let's see what we got. So one for the geologist. So we'll probably carry both, I think. Oh no. We're gonna have to do this, I think, separately, because the antimatter bomb. We know how that went with Mountain Nut the first time.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Okay, so let's just check this. Oh, okay, so it just helps with stamina. So maybe I'll get one, but that's all we're gonna take. Holy crap, that is a lot of stuff. What the heck? What? Okay, that's a lot of stuff, but okay, we're fine with that.
Order assigned.
Well, anyways, this video has dragged on for quite long, so I'm gonna end it here for now. Hope you guys staying safe and staying healthy.
Sam,
And
so, Heartman
God dang
told
it.
you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapy saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Okay, but like I was saying, it's been quite a long video, so I'm going to end here for now. Hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy, and until the next video, bye.